"You all must hand over your Black Friday packages," the supervisor demanded, her voice sharp as she stood in the common room, clipboard in hand. "For safety," she claimed with a straight face. But when I saw where our boxes were really going, I hit record, and everything went viral, exposing their scheme to the world. My name is Linda, and at 79 years old, I've learned to appreciate the small things in life. I've been living at Meadowbrook Nursing Home for the past 4 years, ever since my arthritis made it too hard to manage on my own. It's a decent place, clean, with regular meals and activities like bingo and knitting circles. I'm the careful type, always following the rules, never wanting to cause trouble. My son, David, lives a few hours away and works long shifts as a mechanic, but he makes sure to call every weekend and send little care packages. Black Friday has become our tradition. I order a few simple things online: cozy sweaters, vitamins for my bones, maybe a new pair of slippers, and he chips in when he can. It's not about the stuff. It's about feeling connected, feeling like I still have a say in my own life. We may be old, but our packages are sometimes the only gifts we get, the only reminders that the world outside hasn't forgotten us. This year, though, that simple joy turned into a nightmare, one injustice piling on top of another until I couldn't ignore it anymore. It started right after Thanksgiving, when the deliveries began arriving. The common room buzzed with quiet excitement, residents tracking their orders, sharing stories of deals they'd snagged. I'd ordered a soft fleece blanket and some joint supplements, nothing extravagant, but enough to make the winter feel a little warmer. Then came the announcement, broadcast over the intercom and reinforced in a mandatory meeting. Supervisor Marlene, a woman in her late 40s with a perpetual frown and a love for bureaucracy, gathered us in the dining hall. "Attention, everyone," she said, her tone leaving no room for questions. "Due to the rise in Black Friday scams, all packages must be handed over for inspection. We'll check for safety, fake products, recalls, that sort of thing, and return them once cleared." Safety? It sounded reasonable at first. We're vulnerable here. Scams do target the elderly. So, like the rule follower I am, I wheeled my packages to the front desk along with everyone else. Boxes piled up, vitamins, clothes, books, even a few electronics from doting grandkids. Marlene nodded approvingly, logging them in a ledger. "Good job, folks. This is for your protection." But 3 days passed, then 4, and nothing was returned. I asked at the desk during lunch, "Any update on my blanket?" The nurse on duty, a young woman named Tina, shrugged. "Still under review. These things take time." Time? Black Friday was over. The holidays were approaching. Whispers started among the residents. Mr. Edwards in room 205 hadn't gotten back his new reading glasses. Mrs. Patel was missing her herbal teas. Then came the heartbreaking stories. Old Mr. Harlan, 82, and battling diabetes, had ordered special supplements, expensive ones his daughter had saved up for months to afford. He approached Marlene in the hallway, his voice trembling. "Please, ma'am, those vitamins are important for my health. When can I have them?" Marlene barely glanced up from her phone. "We're handling it. Patience, Mr. Harlan." But patience wore thin. One evening, as I shuffled back from dinner, I noticed something odd. Tina and another aide were carting boxes toward the back of the building into a door marked "Staff Storage Only." I hid behind a corner pillar, watching. One box looked familiar, the label on my blanket order. The door clicked shut behind them, locked tight. What kind of inspection happened in a staff-only area? I confronted Marlene the next day. "I saw my package going into storage. What's really going on?" She fixed me with that thin smile, the one that didn't reach her eyes. "Linda, dear, you don't need all this stuff at your age. Clutter is a hazard. Tripping risks, you know. We're just helping manage it." Helping? It felt like theft, wrapped in concern. Her words stung deep, dismissing our needs because of our years, as if age stripped us of the right to simple pleasures. The injustices mounted, the forced surrender, the endless delays, the heartbreaking pleas like Mr. Harlan's, the secretive storage, and that condescending dismissal. It wasn't just about packages, it was about respect, autonomy, stolen from us under the guise of care. The turning point came unexpectedly, shattering any doubt. I was in the lounge pretending to nap in my chair when I overheard Tina on her phone in the adjacent hallway. She was live streaming, quietly, thinking no one was around. "Hey guys, check this out. Free Black Friday haul from work." She panned her camera over a table. My fleece blanket unfolded, Mr. Harlan's vitamins unboxed, clothes and gadgets spread like loot. The old folks won't miss it. They forget half the time anyway. Laughter from her viewers echoed tinny through the speaker. I stood there, frozen, my heart pounding. They weren't inspecting, they were stealing, divvying up our treasures for themselves. The betrayal hit like a wave. Our small joys, funded by fixed incomes or loving families, treated as freebies. As Tina ended her stream, oblivious, I whispered to myself, "If you're recording, then so will I." In that moment, the quiet rule follower in me gave way to something fiercer. Justice wouldn't come from complaints. It would come from exposure. Planning my counterstrike felt clandestine, empowering in its secrecy. I had an old smartphone in my drawer, a gift from David years ago, mostly used for calls and photos. No one here thought us seniors knew tech. That was my advantage. "People like you don't understand apps," Marlene had once sneered. Oh, but I did. My grandkids had taught me the basics, and I'd practiced. Over the next few days, I became a shadow detective, positioning myself in hallways, lounge corners, even feigning bathroom trips at odd hours. My phone's camera rolled discreetly, footage of aides sneaking boxes into storage, Marlene signing off on a disposal log that read, hazardous, counterfeit, destroyed. But the damning clips? Inside glimpses caught through a cracked door of staff unboxing our items, trying on clothes, pocketing vitamins. This sweater's mine, Tina giggled in one video. Granny won't know. Another showed them bagging leftovers for home, laughing about perks of the job. I compiled the clips carefully, my hands steady despite the arthritis. Then I sent them to my granddaughter, Sophie, a 22-year-old with 200,000 followers on TikTok, known for her viral rants on social issues. Grandma? She texted back immediately. This is huge. Elder abuse, theft, it's criminal. Let me help edit and post. We collaborated via video call. She added captions. Nursing home staff stealing residents' Black Friday packages caught on camera. Subtitles highlighted the lies, the mockery. Music swelled dramatically, tense for the theft, triumphant for the reveal. Sophie posted it that evening on TikTok and Facebook, tagging news outlets and elder rights groups. Share if this outrages you, she urged. The explosion was swift. Within 12 hours, 1.2 million views, 300,000 likes, thousands of comments flooding in. This is disgusting. Call the authorities. Boycott Meadowbrook. Hashtags trended. Hashtag nursing home. Theft. Hashtag elder justice. Shares rippled across platforms, Reddit threads, Twitter reposts, even Instagram reels. The fallout hit like a Black Friday stampede. By morning, reporters camped at the gates, microphones ready. Families stormed the lobby. David arrived furious, Sophie by his side, with her phone still buzzing. The city's oversight board called nonstop. Emails poured in from donors pulling funds. Marlene, pale and cornered in her office, demanded a meeting. Who recorded this? She barked at the assembled residents. Mr. Harlan, emboldened, replied, the same people you thought were too old to notice. Chaos ensued. Police arrived for statements, footage handed over as evidence. 4 aides, including Tina, were suspended immediately. Marlene faced investigation for fraud and neglect. Turns out this wasn't their first rodeo. Past complaints surfaced online. The home issued a public apology, scrambling to return items, many recovered from staff lockers. Refunds flowed, policies rewritten, transparent package handling, cameras in common areas. But the real twist came that afternoon as calm returned. Residents gathered in the lounge, presenting me with a small bouquet, roses from the garden wrapped in ribbon. Mrs. Patel hugged me. You didn't just get our packages back, you got our dignity back. Tears welled. For the first time in years, I felt seen, powerful. I smiled softly. We may be old, but we are not invisible, and we know how to press record too. Let me take you deeper into how this all unraveled, because the details paint the full picture of betrayal and triumph. That initial announcement, it wasn't just words, it was a power play. Marlene paraded through rooms, collecting boxes like taxes, her ledger a shield. I handed mine over, trusting. Why wouldn't I? But doubt crept in with the delays. Under review became a mantra, evasive and empty. Mr. Harlan's plea, gut-wrenching. His daughter, a single mom, had scrimped for those vitamins. Seeing him deflate, shoulders slumping, it fueled the fire. The storage sighting, pure chance. I dropped a knitting needle, bending to retrieve it when the cart rolled by. Peeking through keyholes later confirmed suspicions. Our labels on their shelves. Marlene's, "You don't need this at your age, Barb." It echoed generations of dismissal, the elderly as burdens, our wants irrelevant. But Tina's live stream, the spark, her gleeful unboxing, tagging friends, it was brazen, assuming our tech illiteracy. Recording felt risky, heart racing, phone hidden in sleeves, clips amassed, timestamps irrefutable, faces clear. Sophie's edit, masterful, voiceover narration, zoomed evidence, calls to action. The viral surge, overwhelming. Comments poured support, donations offered, lawyers volunteering, morning mayhem, electric. Marlene's interrogation crumbled under scrutiny, her disposal logs exposed as fabrications. Suspensions hit hard. Tina sobbed, but sympathy was scarce. Returns were bittersweet. My blanket wrinkled, but mine. The bouquet moment, healing. We formed a resident council, empowered. Sophie's followers sent cards. News features hailed me a senior sleuth. Age doesn't dim awareness. It sharpens it. If you're dismissed, document. One video can amplify silenced voices. Black Friday reclaimed, not just deals, but dignity. Here's to pressing record and going viral with truth.